We weren't specifically told at first what we were going to be doing. We had some speculation, but some of our training missions changed. We ran the Combat Talon Training School for Talon 1 students, air crews. They pulled the students off the lines and had us start doing things that were more geared toward this mission we're going to fly, without telling us what the mission was. We went out and did night vision goggle landings, blacked out landings for like 5 hours. And we knew something was afoot. We got up that day and they said start planning it. And until that point, I personally didn't even know what our target was until that day.
Our job was to get to the Desert One site, refuel the helicopters with as much gas as we could get on them, and then they were going to go to a hide site for the rest of the night. And then the next night, all the Rangers and the Delta guys were going to get into trucks and they were going to be trucked into Tehran. And then the next night, probably around 11 o'clock midnight, they were going to storm the embassy, take over the embassy, get the hostages, blow a hole in the back wall of the embassy grounds, take them across the street to a soccer stadium, and the helicopters were going to then come in, pick up the hostages and all the other participants, and take them to another field. There was a big discussion with the powers that be there next to the airplanes, and they decided we cannot go on because we don't have enough helicopters to carry everybody that needed to be involved in the operation. So we basically aborted the whole thing and were ready to go home when the aircraft, one of the helicopters ran into the other C-130, and a terrible fire ensued, and so then it was just, let's gather everybody up that we can and go back to Masira. And that's basically what we did at that point. After we had gotten back, this Land Rover came driving over from the other side of the base. Some British guys pulled right up into our camp, got out, set out about 2 or 3 boxes there on the ground, and they got back in their Land Rover and left. And it just happened to be right next to my tent, so I got up and looked what was there, and there was 3 cases of beer. But written on the flap was, I think it was from all us guys to all you guys for having the guts to try.